I just can't handle. I truly just can't handle its beauty. Like Moira, I don't know what you guys are doing, but wow. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope that you are doing amazing. Today is a super exciting one because as you have seen by the title and the thumbnail picture, we are going to be playing around with these right on in here. This is the Moira Beauty Starshow Shadow Pot Bundle. This is just, oh my goodness. As always, I'm gonna give you guys all the information. We're gonna swatch each and every color on my arm and we'll put one on each side, play around with it. I'll give you guys all the information, price points, where you can buy it, all that good stuff. I bought two and I fell in love so much that literally that's what led to me buying the bundle. So if you would like to see how these look, the beautiful colors, textures, all of that good stuff, well then you know what to do. Just keep on watching. I bought these a while ago and I made myself not touch them until I played with them on camera because I wanted to show them to you guys. Now, this bundle retails for a whopping $120, which honestly is not so bad because you are getting 18 of these shimmer pots. There's a beautiful array of colors. We'll be going through each of them. We have like the golds and rose golds and all those beautiful shades, but then we have some stunning pops of colors. I am so excited. You are just gonna have to give me a minute because I have to take all of these out of the packaging, which I'm low-key kind of dreading, but let me do that quickly because we're going to swatch all of them and then we'll apply two of them on the eye. I know for sure I am going to be applying this blue because when I look at this collection, that is the color that stands out the most. So let me open these real quick and then we'll hop right back in. Okay, so what feels like an eternity later, we are all unpacked. We have all of the beautiful glitter eyeshadows here. As I'm unpacking them and looking at the colors, I'm immediately thinking of what these would be great dupes for. So I picked out a few products actually that I can think of automatically. So I want to start by swatching those colors first. We have this one here, which is called 07 OMG, and this is what the packaging looks like. This like beautiful iridescent stars on the top. It says the Moira brand, and then you can see the color right on here. So I store them just like face up so that I can easily find them. The bundle itself was 120, but you can buy these individually for $7.50, which is such a steal, under $10. You're getting such a good amount, and you have a really beautiful packaging where you can directly see the color that's inside. So the first one that we're going to start with is going to be 07 OMG, and when I saw this color, I'll swatch it for you, I immediately thought of a specific shade from a Pat McGrath palette that I have, and I love it specifically because I literally always use that palette. So this is what it looks like swatched, and it just looks so beautiful on the eye. It has green reflex, but it also has like little pink particles. So the color that I thought of is this green right here in the Pat McGrath. Which one is this one? This is the Mothership 5 palette. I love this shade specifically, so I'm gonna just swatch it right on in here. And this is them side by side. So this is Pat McGrath and this is Moira. And I'm gonna just put them side by side because I'm intrigued. I've never done this before. I just wanna see what they swatch like, but just from seeing them, they look like they would be kind of similar. And as you can see, the Moira one on top has a more pigmented base. This one gives the beautiful like iridescent glitter shimmers. They both do, but this one is a little less pigmented in its base, but spot on. Just what I thought. They literally give a very similar effects. So I would say this color is a dupe specifically for that green in the Pat McGrath Mothership 5 palette. The formula itself is not the same because these have a more like putty feel, if that makes any sense, kind of like the ColourPop Super Shocks. So it's more of like a moussey base, which honestly I prefer because the glitter particles stick to that consistency and just make it a lot easier to put over the lid versus, let's say, a actual eyeshadow like the Pat McGrath one that can have a lot of fallout because it doesn't really have a sticky base to hold on to. Of course, you would go in with an eye primer and all of that good stuff, but just putting that out there. Now the next one that I have on here is the Tarte Chrome Paints. Who remembers these? I don't even know if they still have them, but when I saw this color, One Glace, I immediately said these colors look a bit similar. Now this one leans a little bit more like copper brown. This one leans a little bit more like a neutral brown. So there's two different colors here that can work with it, but I figured those two would be pretty similar. So I'll do the same thing that I did. This is what it looks like, by the way. It comes with this little application right on here to just make sure that the pigment is compressed and doesn't fall out. But we're gonna swatch it and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Literally so soft and foiled. It is literally such a beauty. Now I am just gonna swatch it on here so you can see it. Like, look at that. Literally, they all look wet, and that is my preference of formula when it comes to glitter particles, just because, like I mentioned, it makes it that much more easier for it to have something to stick to, therefore making it easier to work with. Now we're gonna go into the Tarte one, and I've had this one for years, but it is such a beautiful bronze. This one is also a very similar consistency, but this one literally, like, look at that. That looks like liquid bronze. So I am just gonna put them side by side so you guys can see. The top one, like I mentioned, is just a little bit more like coppery. The bottom is a little bit more brown, but still very similar colors. I would say they have a similar consistency of formula in the sense that they both feel kind of like moussey, but the Moira one has more reflective glitter particles, whereas the Tarte is more of like an actual chrome foil. Now the last one that I want to compare, kind of put these up to be dupes for, is going to be one of my all-time favorite eye toppers, and that is going to be the Hourglass Scattered Lights. This one is in the shade Ray, which is a beautiful like rose gold color. This is what the packaging looks like. These are so reflective and beautiful. Like, I'm completely obsessed. This is honestly one of the first products, and those chrome paints and Marc Jacobs used to also have some, and they were just gorgeous. And I'm like, this is literally all I need when it comes to toppers. This is that Scattered Lights one, so I'm gonna put this one right on in here, and oh my goodness, this just, do you see how beautiful that is? Now you can see here, and very similar to some of the other Moira and even the Pat McGrath one, it has those beautiful finely milled particles that make it look wet. And like I said, and will continue to repeat, that is what I love the most when it comes to a shimmer topper. I want it to look absolutely wet. The color that we're going to be kind of putting side by side is going to be color O2 Stay Golden, and this is what that color looks like. We're going to place it right on under just because I'm very curious to see what they look like side by side. So this is what the inside looks like, and this is what it looks like. Let's just put it right under. Okay, so just from comparison, the Scatter Light shade in the color Ray that I have on top leans more with like silver particles, and this one leans more with like gold, but still nonetheless so beautiful. I wouldn't say it's a spot on dupe for each other, but similar in the rose gold family. Although now that I see this one, it kind of just leans a little more bronze, but still they have this one, which honestly, you know what, let's just swatch this one because I'm gonna swatch all of them anyways. This is the color 12 Checkmate. Now this one looks like it's a more silvery pink, so I do want to put this one underneath because I think that that one actually might be a closer dupe. It leans a little bit more silver and pink, but oh my goodness, look at that reflection. As you can see, the Hourglass one and the Pat McGrath have that similar wet glitter finely milled look, but the Moira ones have those as well. The only difference that I'm noticing with them is that, like I mentioned before, they have a richer and more pigmented base, so that will come out. And obviously the different colors have different levels of how pigmented that base is, but so far so good. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys those because honestly those are the first things that came to my mind when I was swatching them. I'm gonna just take these off so that I can go through all the other ones because we have 18 shades to go through. Okay, so I'm gonna just continue to swatch them, no particular order, literally it's just whichever one comes first. This one is 05 and the name is called Muse. This one looks absolutely Oh no, this one's broken. So this one came broken and it doesn't have this part, which clearly is super important. So I'm just gonna take it from one of the other ones and just press it down just to give it some form, which is why it's so important that if you purchase these, you do not throw this little portion out because it'll help it avoid that mess. But anyways, this color is absolutely stunning. It's like a gorgeous silver bronze color, but it's like cool tone. Look at that. Gorgeous. We love that. Next we have the number 14 and this one is called TFTI and that is a beautiful like silver blue. So we're gonna take some of that. This is what it looks like and we're gonna put it right on under. Ooh, this actually looks like a blue purple with a silver base. That is gorgeous. Ugh, so gorgeous. Next we have the color Fantasy and this is number 06. And this one actually looks like a really gorgeous rose gold. Actually, this one might have been a spot on dupe for that hourglass. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think this would have been the perfect color. This one would have been a perfect spot on dupe for that Scatterlights one, although this one still, like I mentioned, has a richer base. We also have this beautiful white. This is the number 18 and it is called Quartz. This looks like it'll be so pretty for like a winter look. It is so reflective, like you can't even see it. It just looks like chalk on there, but oh wow, that is gorgeous. It has like a gold reflect with a silvery white base. That looks like it'll be stunning for like a holiday look. Next up, we have the color Showtime. Oh my God. Every time I say Showtime, I think Showtime. If you're from New York, let me know if you know where that's from. If you're not from New York, there's literally people that just go on the train and like perform. They'll dance or whatever, and they just literally will go into a train station and just announce like Showtime, Showtime, and just do a whole show in front of you. So sidetrack, but this one is called Showtime. So that's immediately what my mind goes to. This one is also a stunning, stunning color. This one looks like it could also be a potential dupe for that hourglass. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I know I keep changing my mind and saying they all look like that Scatterlights, but this one, Showtime, looks like it is a complete dupe for that color Ray. But look at how gorgeous and reflective they are. And I like that although they're all reflective and like let's say they all can have a silver glitter pool or a gold glitter pool, that base color is what makes each of them so unique because it actually gives that base a color, if that makes any sense. So they're not all just like a silver or a gold. Like there's a blue base, a purple, a yellow, and that to me is just so much fun. This one looks gorgeous. This one is called Low Key and it is number 16. They all have a number on them and they also have a name, so I'm giving you both. Look at that. That looks like a concrete. Oh my goodness. That, you know what that reminds me of? I used to collect rocks when I was younger, when we would go camping, and you know, like those really beautiful gray and black rocks that have those reflective particles, especially in the sun. That is what this color, if you are like a smoky eye type of girl, you love the black eyeshadow, you love that like vampy sultry look, you need to get your hands on this one because wow, that one reminds me so much of a similar color that I had from the Marc Jacobs pots that they also used to have, RIP Marc Jacobs, but that one was such a beautiful color and this one literally is giving me the same vibes. Next up we have this color called Just Right and this looks beautiful. First of all, I want this color in a nail polish because that looks beautiful. A stunning teal color. Oh, these are just, I'm telling you, these are just abs. Are you seeing that reflection? This is just gorgeous. These are the little things that make me so happy. Now, I do just want to note, depending on how much you take, obviously there will be a little bit of fallout, but they blend in so nicely together. So just be mindful of that, especially if you're going in with your finger, you will pick up quite a few amounts of it. So I would highly recommend to avoid fallout to just blend it on your hands or your skin before applying over your eye, just to avoid all that fallout, or just go in with less. Moving on, we're gonna go into this beautiful and fun pink, which I think will look so cute. No, it's like a totally different pink, but still. This is the color Bang, and it is number 11, and this one looks gorgeous. Oh my god, I just love how reflective these are. So stunning. This is what it looks like on my finger. Look at my hands. Like, but we're doing this for you. We're doing this for me because I'm having the time of my life right here. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh, that pink. That is stunning. Next up, we have the color Literally, and this is number 3. This is what she looks like. Gorgeous. We love Literally. Looks so cute. Ooh. That is it right on top. Wow. I'm like mesmerized. Truly mesmerized. I wish and I hope that you can capture the beauty of it through the camera, because I just can't handle. I truly just can't handle its beauty. Like Moira, I don't know what you guys are doing, but wow. All right guys, we're down to the final 5, and I've left like the most exciting ones for last because I am gonna be putting 2 on my eyes. So I wanted to swatch all of them, but put to the side the ones that I thought would probably be the one I want to swatch over the eye. So this is going to be Eureka, and this is the number 17. This one also is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous silver. Like, oh my god, that looks stunning. That looks like a straight up silver. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that looks like a silver with like some lilac in it. Ooh, do you see that beauty? Oh my gosh. We then have this color right here, and that is called A Vibe, number 8. This one reminds me of the Fenty Trophy Wife. Who remembers that highlighter that was like legit straight up like yellow gold? This low-key kind of reminds me of that, and you know, I actually really don't use that color that often. I don't know, I don't feel like it suits me, but this is the yellow. Let's put the arm up now so that you guys can see that yellow gold color. That is oh my goodness, do you see that? That is a straight yellow. Wow. Okay, so we've made it to the final 3, and I am conflicted because I have these 3 colors that I want to try, literally all 3. I think that they look so beautiful, but I only have 2 eyes, so I can only use 2. I know that I am for sure going to try this color. Now, it's just a matter of, do we try this blue navy or do we try the purple? You know what, since we have that teal blue, we already have a blue in the family, I'm gonna go with the blue and the purple. So let's swatch this color on the arm. We're still gonna see its beauty. It's just not gonna be on the eye for today, but whoa, that is gorgeous. And this one is literally called Holy Moly, and that's exactly the expression that you would say when seeing this. Number 15. Wow, this looks so rich. Wow, I think this as a liner will be, oh my, wait, that one might be my favorite so far. Wow, that blue, definitely gonna be using that one ASAP. Definitely ASAP. I can definitely see myself using this as a winged eyeliner because I am just obsessed with bold colors as a liner. I think it's such a like subtle way to have fun with it. Now, we're moving into this one, which is called Shook, number 9, and I'm gonna swatch it on here just so that we can see them, and then we'll apply it on the eye. Oh, that is gorgeous, giving me mermaid vibes, and I'm here for it. And then last but not least, we have this color, the beautiful purple, and it is called Extra, number 10. So let's take that. Ooh, that looks nice. And these all feel so buttery. It's like insane. Let's put it right on here. Ooh, that gives like a vampy purple color. Wow. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get this on the eye. I do just want to show you guys one more time all of these colors swatched. Like, Look at those beautiful shimmers. Oh my God, I'm gonna have the time of my life with these. These are just gorgeous. Alrighty, so I already have a winged liner from a previous video. So we're just gonna take this and kind of just like apply it on top. I'm gonna go in with the teal colored called Shook. And what I would do is honestly, like I said, I'm gonna just rub it up against my hand to avoid fallout. And then I'm going to literally just like apply it on the eyelid. Oh my gosh. This literally is as stunning as I thought it would be. Oh my gosh. This is literally beautiful. So what I'm doing is literally just applying it on the lid with my finger because that's where I want it to be the most pigmented. And then what I would do is with a blending brush, just go in on the edges to make sure that everything looks nice and seamless. But guys, look at this color. Oh my gosh, it is just honestly just so gorgeous. And once again, this is such an easy way to be able to use them. Literally just pick one, put it all over your actual eyelid, like where your eyeball is, and then with a blending brush, just blend it out. You can put in your bronzer or anything like that just to like make it seamless. But such a fun way to just use these shimmers. And obviously I picked like the most bold colors just because I wanted to see what those would look like, but you can always just opt for the more neutral ones or like the gold and silvers. But oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the purple, and once again I'm just gonna put that on the hand so that I just have more control with it. And we're just going to place the same thing and just start, oh my goodness, just start placing it where I want it. Now, ideally, I would probably not have the wing done just so that I can do the wing afterwards, but literally the same idea of just placing it where the eyeball itself is, like the lid right on top of it. So you can kind of just like feel your way, and you want to stop right around this area. You don't want to take it up too high because then it can kind of look a little messy, or at least like that's just my preference. But look at that color. Look at that reflection. It's the reflection, honestly, that we're talking about. I look crazy because I have two bold colors, but you know, we're here for the purpose of the video to show you these shimmers. So let me just give you guys a slow close-up so you can see. It's honestly, it's the reflection for me. It's the reflection for me. So like I said, I'm just gonna take a blending brush and we're going to literally just blend that out. Now also, I would highly recommend using these first, like before you do the rest of your makeup, because it is still glitter, so you will have some fallout, but oh my goodness, they are highly worth it. So as you can see, I'm just slowly starting to just blend it out. And of course, this is just a try on video. It's not like I'm going out with this, so I'm not being as careful. I just wanted to show you guys what it would look like on the lid. Alright guys, well that concludes this video. That concludes me trying on 18 eyeshadow pots. And oh my god, these are so good. I highly recommend you checking them out. You can go on moirabeauty.com, or they're actually being sold on Amazon now. So I would highly make sure that you guys check out the links that I have below. Shop. Let me know which ones you guys pick up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you as always for being here. I appreciate you. I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.